get dressed for the gym. Like
Wild.
guys who wear flannels to the gym. Have you
I've
seen guys wear
worn
flannels?
that, but over just to walk in because it's chilly out. I don't work out in that shit.
There was a guy yesterday
Like
in a
workout
thick flannel.
Yeah.
Like woolen flannel. Like you're not hot, you know?
I seen a guy in the locker room putting on a necklace to go out to work out.
Damn,
That's swag.
He was like
that's too much.
He had the goofy puff hat on and he was flipping it up. You know what I'm talking about?
Was it
Always.
multicolored?
No, it was just like a standard black
I know
hat.
what you're talking about.
Dude, there's a black
He's
guy.
and he's styling his hat and he's fluffing out his hair and putting on his necklace to go. Flannel, wife beater underneath, and like whatever kind of style shorts, but you know they were nice shorts.
That's too much.
And
If
he-
you're not
but that
already
was to
if you're
go
not
out
already wearing
there.
the chain, you're not gangster.
He was
dude.
putting it on to go work out. I was like, bro, aren't you gonna go work out?
But there's a black guy at our gym, and he has he's got the coolest fucking like knit hat. It's like multicolored. It's like mostly pink and orange, but it's got like blue and green in it. And he always has it tight rolled up around his forehead. This dude's never sweating, no matter what his outfit.
It's all
is.
just stewing up here.
It's all
like
stewing
the
up
hat
here.
swells with the sweat and just gets like
It's
a
like a hot air
jellyfish's
balloon.
Why
head.
is it doing that?
So we upgraded the system.
So every time you talk correctly in the mic, it's gonna
Hello?
switch to you.
Hello.
Hey, you.
But speaking of Edge, fuck that motherfucker in the gym. The black dude with a really small leg. You know, you ever seen him?
You don't like that guy?
Jacked up top.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
got
prick.
he's got a pogo stick
He's
for
a
a
prick.
leg. He is kind of a prick.
I was walking through to grab weights, just like everybody else does, and he just looked at me and said, "I guess my fucking area is the one that everybody just walks through, huh?" And I just looked at him and went, and I walked back to my area.
Damn, he said something to you?
Yeah, and I just looked at him and I like did the thing, and I just walked over, dropped the weights, and like prepared for my set. And then in my head, I'm like,
You were fuming.
no, yeah, in my head, I'm like, imagine if I just screamed at the guy who just bumped into me like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, dude.
There's 400 people here right
It's a fucking school of fish in there.
Guarantee-
You can't move left or right without bumping into somebody.
Guarantee you wouldn't have said nothing to me.
now. And then I went to put him back, and he was just looking at me, and I go, I did say, excuse me, you know.
You did say something to him?
And
You
then
said back?
I just walked away. Didn't give him a dance. And I said, I did say, excuse me, you know. And then I put it back on so I couldn't hear him talk.
Dude, you hit him with the noise cancellation. You went
real
beep.
quick.
You pushed the beep. Oh,
And then
And then Alex ran out.
I put it on.
You bent over and Naruto ran out.
All you heard was, let the band play. And then I just fucking dipped out of there.
That guy had not said something to me, but he's like breathed out of his nose heavy when I got into his area once. And I was lifting in a weird, awkward spot, but I put a bench where I was because there was nowhere else to be. And he came over, like right when I finished, he walked over, grabbed the bench, and like threw it to get it out of the way because he must have been like the whole time I was working out, he must have been like, shouldn't be there, dog. Kind of that shit. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, you know, you walk away from people like that. And you just think about what you would say.
I think he's mad that his legs are fucked up.
I think so.
And he thinks I think he thinks that everybody's judging him. Because he
does.
Blaine has called him a prick before too. And Blaine don't have a problem with nobody.
Yeah, Blaine's very chill.
And he was like, oh yeah, that guy's a fucking asshole. He said something to me before too. And
Really?
I had to tell him to back off.
I just can't
I've
believe
never
Hey,
had
put on
anybody
some
say
sweatpants.
anything to me at the gym.
That was the first time
put
in all my
on
life.
some sweat.
Hide the leg.
Hey, cover it up.
Hey, is that Gamora's chew
Have some
toy?
decency.
Is that Gamora's chew toy?
Is that a bow and arrow?
Can you imagine if he came over here and Gamora just started chewing on his leg? Like, oh, sorry, I thought they came out of my basket.
He'd be like, dude, I guess every dog's gonna chew on my leg today, huh? And
He reminds
I guess
me
so.
of that. I think you should leave. I didn't fucking do it. I didn't do anything.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Oh my god, it was.
I never know which one you're bringing up.
It's the I didn't do that. I didn't
do
fucking shit.
Is that the Corncob TV one?
Yeah.
Yes, when they're
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
get him to
Corncob
get rid
TV.
of coffin.
Cough and flop.
Yeah. I didn't fucking. That guy just reminds me of that because he's always.
They told
so
me
mad.
that at a dinner.
There's a really good cough and flop in the new season of You. You guys watch that show on Netflix?
Fuck no.
It's a serial killer show.
I've seen up to
Damn, y'all got
season 2.
LaCroix?
Yeah, we got LaGoix. I wish that you were here on time and we would have gave you one.
This ain't LaGroix. This is
You didn't want to defend.
this is
him?
La Aspen Water Spring.
Dog. You can't just be inserting national parks.
Why not? That's where it's from.
La Croix is French, first of all.
This is from East Palestine.
Hey. That's why you're never going to grow above what you are. What's up, dogs?
Oh, I just realized what East Palestine was. It was a fucking train wreck.
Palestine.
Yeah.
I started talking about it to these guys, and they told me I was speaking nerd talk. I was
Who?
like, you said it.
Well,
You're like,
'cause
Jake started talking.
You started talking about the
nerd.
chemical balances and the numbers of pHs that were in the. I was like, yeah, you lost
I
me
did
there.
not bring up pH numbers.
Bro,
dog.
started
You're
like-
formulating the narrative.
He literally was like pulling out an abacus and was going, what? See, these are the numbers of
I
water.
kept the abacus in my pocket. I did not. All I did was start explaining it because Nick said, "What's happening in East Palestine? I'm a boomer."
When
And I
was
said-
this?
Like
It was
a week
on
or two
Instagram
ago.
and another chat that we have.
And I was like, boring.
Yeah. As soon as you start trying to explain anything, dog, it's like you just get booed in that group. You can't say shit to nobody.
No.
This
Cool.
thing is so sensitive. It
Should I
will
turn
turn
it
on
off?
me. No, it'll turn on me when I'm taking a drink of water.
Stop
So
drinking
you're,
so
you're
loud.
gonna have at least 2 clips of just a close up of me drinking water without
That's fine.
saying
So if
nothing.
people watch this on YouTube, they're just going to watch a screen dance around the whole time? Or
It's going to switch to each of us when we talk. It's like
So,
professional.
Essentially, like if we're not talking, which we never do, it'll actually zoom back out to all 3 of us.
Here, let's try it right now.
Hey.
See, if it's too schizophrenic, we'll change it. But I just figured it might be like an upgrade.
It's cool. Is
It
there
is
is there a
cool.
way to have like an interval where there's at least like 10 seconds out of the whole minute where it'll just show all 3 of us?
I don't think so.
That's what I was wondering.
Like if it'll every once in a while switch to all 3 of us.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about it yet. I'm not that much of a nerd, but if you want to look into it,
Who?
you won't.
Me? 100% I won't.
You won't.
You give me any homework, not doing it.
So you got to do homework tonight,
Yeah.
dude.
When's the last time you said that?
that I have to do homework
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah.
I haven't done homework since school.
When's the last time you said that?
6 years.
Besides right now.
Last semester.
He's had homework.
Oh yeah, you've been in school.
He
for a
been
minute now.
he been in
Almost
school.
a year now.
I always forget you've been because you don't talk about it as much as you do now. So it's
Well, if
Oh,
I was
it's-
repeating the 8th grade, I wouldn't talk about it. Either.
No. I like to
Good.
keep that on the low.
fucking god.
I like to keep that on the low. And it's not because of my IQ, it's because of my height.
You got book socks?
They think I'm still in 8th grade.
Dude, you wear the book sock as the do rag.
Yes, of course everybody did, dude. And it has the little points on the top.
Dog, how about when you forgot to buy a book sock and they would just give you like crab paper?
They
to wrap
give you-
your-
Yeah.
No, it was usually like a brown paper
Yeah,
bag.
it's
It's
like-
the crab.
yeah.
It's
Shit
the
you
crab
put on
crack
the
paper.
table.
I was gonna say everyone knew you were broke when you showed up with the brown paper bag on your theoretical
Clown
math
it.
book.
Remember, I was
Clowning
putting on
you.
a dry rotted book sock I had from a previous semester, and it just destroyed as I pulled over. She's like, "Here's the crab paper." I was like,
You were probably
"Nah."
busting nuts in the fucking
Oh.
book nook, dude.
Come on, man.
In the silky,
Come on, man.
you were busting
You had a
nuts
do rag
in the
on your head
silky?
and your dick.
Bro, I was giving back the books stuck together.
God.
It's like only the anatomy section of the book. Just
Yeah.
what's wrong with this
All
textbook?
right, class, open your page to 83 where we talk about dissecting frogs. Like my pages are stuck together.
The first 83 pages of my book are stuck together.
That was a wild year, I'll tell you that.
It's basically hieroglyphics,
No, in Delcastle they had open books with the pages cut in and just had a gun in it.
like perfectly cut out.
Yeah,
like,
That's
with
how
yeah.
we
a
were
scalpel.
transporting our drugs. Boy.
Let's talk about real shit. God, what's wrong with you guys?
This is real shit.
Nothing.
Let's talk
I've
about,
I've been going
Skrillex.
through it today.
So Skrillex dropped an album.
He dropped 2.
Skrillex dropped 2 albums in the span of 24 hours.
the one with the hedgehog is terrible.
That was Don't Get Too Close.
Terrible.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Not even like bad, or
I don't like it.
not even neutral.
Oh, I'm waiting for some dope ass fucking drop, and it's just him producing beats for Trippie Redd and
You got to listen
Kid
to
Laroi.
Trippie Redd's the goat.
You got to listen to Quest for Fire. He
I'll
dropped
listen to
he
that.
dropped
I didn't
2
know he
albums.
dropped 2. I listened
He
to the
dropped
first
2.
one. I was like, dude, I was not because I
No,
I
no,
liked,
the Hedgehog was the second one.
because I liked when he did like the Humble and like
Well, yeah.
Sicko Mode, and that's what I thought he was going to be doing.
The first one is like that.
He pretty much was just making beats for rappers, which
So,
is cool. It's cool.
Quest
but I
for
wasn't
Fire
expecting it. So
was like the heavier of the 2. It was like the real Skrillex type shit. You know, like callbacks back to his old shit, like Breaking a Sweat and all that. But new, like very like modern sounding dubstep.
I can get down.
The
with that.
second one was, you were right, more of like a dancey kind of EDM, I guess.
Yeah.
But
But
definitely listen to Quest for Fire because you listen
Don't-
to Don't Get Too Close.
Don't Get Too Close had the hedgehog, which
Yeah.
looked more like a Skrillex album.
I thought it was
that's
gonna-
what I was expecting.
and
yeah.
then when I listened to
I
it,
want to kill everybody in the world.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
that was
dude.
the vibe of that one.
that was a
Dog
good.
Cinema came on the other day, and I was like, and I just started like,
Cinema. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
wow.
What about Pharmacist? That was your favorite.
It wasn't called Pharmacist.
I know.
I always thought it was called
Yeah,
Pharmacist
that's right.
because
Pharmacist.
my ADHD was
And
like,
it
why is he
still
singing about that?
feels awesome waste
dog,
to-
and then Scatta, that was a shit.
Scatta.
Fair noise for the bangers. They had the
that was
fucking
back when they would just hit a British dude up for a verse, and they'd be like, "Just scream,
I'm a Hong
just
Kong
chat
Kong.
shit."
I'm an ex gonna look like an icon. And
Yeah,
then the-
yeah.
Somebody should take a day in the life of a true Brexit
Geezer.
geezer and like speed that up,
Oh, I'm sure there's
put it to a Skrillex beat.
I'm sure there's a
pitch
quad
looking
down
lovely
Dingle
No,
tonight.
version.
I want Skrillex in Central C.
Ooh.
Central C. What do you think about Central C?
I think he's a bitch, dude.
Why is he a bitch?
'Cause- well, first he's from England, right?
Don't ask us questions because we're gonna tell you our first.
But I actually
thought.
no, you're right. You're right. I want you to tell me your first thought. Go. Why is he? He's a bitch.
Okay. He's not actually a bitch.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
Like,
know much about him.
I felt bad for saying it was terrible because it
Yeah.
wasn't that terrible. I just wasn't ready.
But the only
for
thing
But
I
that's
really,
okay.
the only thing I really know him for is that one Doja song, which is a fire verse. But other than that, that's it.
I'm gonna be homophobic. Maybe just gay.
Have you heard the real gay version of it?
No.
It's like real.
How can I
gay.
be homophobic? My dude is gay.
It's like it's bad. It's like how could I be homophobic? I might have it. On my
Oh,
phone's
did
being
he
used.
remake it?
No,
to make it like
Somebody remade it.
homosexual.
And this is
Oh,
actually
well.
this is a good transition to another topic about this like chat AI GP
Mm-hmm.
whatever thing where they can like take a person's voice
Yeah,
and
they're
make them
doing
say
the
whatever.
Joe Biden
Yeah.
Trump
Yes.
roast session.
So
Oh,
those are like
they're
one
hilarious,
thing.
dude.
You're actually the Chad Mini Doge. I'm
Yeah.
the Buff Doge Alpha.
Dog, and then they had Joe Biden talking about the weed he was selling. Like, dog, this alien meat wallet. Yeah, he was just calling all sorts of crazy shit.
So okay, so let me back up. Someone did like a AI deep fake of Central C doing like a how could I be homophobic? I'm fucking my brother and like
Okay.
made it all real gay.
Right.
I sent you in the chat, you didn't get it, but I kept saying cream shot no soda.
Yeah, I wasn't understanding that.
That there's a song on the new Suicide Boys EP called Big Shot Cream Soda.
Yeah.
Somebody posted on Reddit cream shot no soda and the whole thing is Ruby to Cherry gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Well, it's like that.
Do you have Reddit up?
No, but I can pull
Can
it
you
up.
please pull it? I would love to play it if we can find it. If you go to the Suicide Boys r/ whatever.
No, I realized fan
G59, that's
pages-
what it is.
fan pages.
Pan pages.
Dog,
I'm rubbing off on
I've
you,
been
bro.
going through
I'm
it
rubbing
today,
off
bro.
on you.
I
I'm
just
all
like
been
got
rough
over
on
it.
you.
I drank hard last night, and
You
I've
did?
been. Oh yeah. Mhm.
You were with the boys.
Sure. Thanks for
boys.
the invite, dog.
All right.
Do you
So I
have
got the
cream
G59 cream soda no shot or cream shot no soda.
Dog, we're
John.
the same person.
All right,
All right.
play it for the mic.
Damn. They're just doing him dirty.
Cock up in my eye.
Damn.
What?
Just disrespecting
Wow.
the bull.
That went really,
Ruby
really
the
hard.
Fairy.
Now,
Am
that'd
I
be a
right?
fire name, Ruby the Fairy.
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
It
reminds
sounded
me
like
of-
him.
Yeah, and all these deep fake chats of all the presidents and shit, and all the rappers and all that. It's getting like you can't even differentiate between what's real and what's not.
We might have to switch the view
Why is that?
because I have a 5 and below mic, and until I cop up the bread to get a good one, it's never really going to pick me up.
It's
no,
on
it's
you right
picking
there.
you up right now.
Oh, hey, what's up? There we
You
go.
what you need to do is just talk into the mic, right? Which
this?
is something that's been very difficult for you from day one.
Yeah.
Let's not remember that you turned your mic off last episode.
That is true. That's true.
It's
your
on.
shit's on. Your shit's on.
It's
you
on.
good. You good.
It's just
Was
that
I off for the whole episode?
the camera likes us. No, you were. It was like for literally 5 minutes.
Probably the best 5 minutes I produced too.
No, it was. It was. You were heating up.
You were
but
cooking.
you weren't hot yet. Yeah, we let you cook.
So Glockoma 2, did y'all listen? All the way through?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
I did not like it at all.
Why not?
Because he's okay. I'm gonna be shitty. So I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
stop.
no. Be
I
shitty.
I don't want to be shitty.
We need
Shit
the
on him,
shit.
dude.
We need the shit view.
You're
Hey,
our Simon Cowell.
I liked the production. I liked all the beats.
Take Keith.
Band play.
But that's his name, Bandplay, right?
Bandplay.
Yeah.
And play and take Keith.
Maybe take Keith.
I liked all the production. Key Glock does not say anything different. We get it. You got money in your veins, bro. Get it. Young Dolph passed away. R.I.P. to the Dolphinator. But hey, get better. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. You're not wrong. I'm not mad at your opinion.
Like the One Scale song with him and Dolph. That's just a song off this album 3 years prior. It's they're all one scale.
Yeah, Glock is consistent. Lee bad. No, I'm just kidding. He's his stuff is good if you don't listen to the words. Cadence is good. Beats are good. Band plays great. Energy is pretty good. I don't know. Sometimes he's pretty flat.
Yeah. I liked it because it wasn't like
Maybe he should change his key.
it wasn't like a sad, R.I.P. album. He's obviously,
Yeah.
he's obviously still hurting about Dolph, but I'm glad he made at least something that still had some energy to it. Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, he hasn't really changed much. Like his style is that style in Memphis, but
Glaucoma 1, Glaucoma 2. Now, Glaucoma 1 is a better album.
yeah.
It had
Dolph was the one that
more
went,
variation.
Oh.
That's Dolph.
Okay, so I was expecting Glock to do that, and I was like, oh, wait,
Nah,
that was
Glock is
Dolph.
like, the fuck?
Yeah.
That's Glock.
Yeah.
Glock is Glock. Like,
Lizzo.
nobody else is doing that.
Lizzo.
I don't think so. I think like if it was just him alone, I probably don't think Glaucoma 2 would have came out. But like because in his head, young Dolph died, he's probably thinking Dolph wanted him to still keep working at being a rapper.
I mean, yeah. He's not going to, go back to
Selling?
trapping?
I mean, he could.
Trapping.
He certainly could.
I don't think any artist ever, I don't care if all of Young Money died, Lil Wayne should never go back to the streets.
Lil Twist probably would.
Lil
Well, no
Twist
one ever
belongs to the streets.
Well, listen. No one ever wants to go back
Lil
trapping.
Chucky? Who is he?
No one ever wants to go back trapping. But sometimes the trap pulls you in. That's why it's the trap.
Hey, Gutta Gutta's got to make ends meet somehow, bro. I know
He's
that.
got to pay for those new dentures.
He
Yeah,
does.
facts.
He
'Cause
does.
Although Gutta Gutta did drop a fire song.
He
I don't
dropped-
like to look at this. Okay, I'm sipping on the syrup.
Oh my God, I forgot about
Got a
that.
homie moving. So I'm all about my money. What the fuck you think I do it
You're
for?
bringing back
That's my
2010
shit, dude.
vibes tonight.
Because then Lil
First
Wayne
Cinema,
murders
now
it in
this.
there.
Yeah, he does. But that's probably the only reason that song is relevant.
Put that song on.
I can't play it.
I don't know. The first
Unless
song,
there's a gay version of it.
the first song I heard he made was on Bedrock with Nicki Minaj.
I'm good.
Yeah, no Stevie
butter,
Wonder.
butter.
You can't even say
And
his
we were
name
all
without
and
me
we,
laughing.
and we
I
were
see
all
you,
like,
Lucha.
"How is this guy a rapper?"
No Stevie
And guess
Wonder.
what?
Stevie Wonder.
10 years later, he's still rapping.
Hey, and she knows she bad. And I got her. Grocery bag. Dude, bar.
He did have some.
You know I got.
Not
Oh
many.
my god. So Key Glock dropped the album,
I'm just thinking of
and
gotta
it's
bars.
it's okay.
The
I'm
Key
glad
Glock-
he dropped it. Because a couple songs on that album were actually pretty good. Dirt,
Chromosome goes hard.
Chromosome, Dirt. I like the first song on the album. Has a lot of energy.
Chromosome's about to be the DS anthem, dude. It's
Yeah.
about to be.
The beat was fire.
You remember
Yeah.
those videos I send you on TikTok of like a dude with Down syndrome just like like flexing in a mirror?
The drip
This
is
He's
up.
song,
simming.
money,
He's
money,
like,
money running through my
Darius.
chromosomes.
Yeah.
Dude, someone made a fucking Darius reference. It's like Darius references in movies. And I was like, come on, bro. He's like 13. This movie came out in 1972. It was fucking Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
And he's sitting in there in the movie theater with like his hands on his face, doing a gun gesture at the TV screen, and then they go to Darius and he's like stimming in his chair doing the same thing. And it was like, bro, you're not tying this together. This is 40 years separate. Like, what the fuck? And people were just obsessed with him. They made a beat off him stimming.
I remember. Yo, Darius going crazy. Shit did go kind of hard.
So it's been a year since Ghetto Gods. That's accurate.
Is that Nas?
To the day.
Nas, right? No,
What?
that was
Nas.
That was
This is Earth Gang.
Yeah, you're stupid.
This is a
fucking
hip
rap
hop
group that you like.
podcast.
I forgot.
We know our
Nas?
shit.
Nas though?
Nas had a song with ASAP called Ghetto God, didn't he? Or am I tripping?
I think you're tripping.
Ghetto Gospel?
The one song he just dropped on his last album. With
Magic?
A$AP.
King Disease 3?
No, the one he had ASAP Rocky on.
You got a phone? Google it.
You're the rap god. I thought you would have known.
So I think that was on King's Disease 3. Right? Because that was Nas's most recent album.
No, it would have been on that Magic EP, I'm pretty sure. It was the A$AP Rocky song. And maybe there was another A$AP Rocky song, but that's the one that I'm thinking of.
I don't know, dude. Nas does that thing where he doesn't put the featuring
Wave
artist.
Gods. Sorry.
Wave Gods.
Whoa.
Wave Gods.
With
Off
DJ Premier.
The Magic EP, right? Was I right about that?
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a fan.
So I'm
Google
the
it.
rap god. I'm 1 out of 2. You're 0 for 2.
Yeah.
But I corrected myself, so I get a point.
So you're 1 for 3.
That's fine.
But speaking of new music, we got Kai 45, who made us a nasty, sick instrumental intro.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you can play it, but we don't have a video to put it to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could just make it the intro,
I would
For
say
this
make it the intro
episode,
for right now.
just play
And
it
then, and
the
then,
way that
like,
we've been playing it.
Yeah, and then eventually we'll make a video, and then we'll put the video to the actual.
Yeah, that was very
Joint.
cool.
Goldie
man.
James dropped, or is dropping.
When next Friday,
Indiana
March
Jones.
3rd.
Well, I thought you said you wanted to know people who are going to drop soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a bunch of people are on the brink
Yeah,
of
but
dropping.
I was gonna say with him dropping the intro for
Trippie Redd.
us, he's also dropping an album in March, Kai 45.
Holy crap! A bunch of nobodies have been dropping.
So
Who's
we're gonna
Baby
be
Stone
on the
Gorillas?
lookout for that.
yeah, I
Kai
can't wait for
45,
more
we
Kai.
listening.
No, big ups to Kai for making us an intro beat.
Yeah,
A real beat
big
with a
ups.
real sample.
It's big
We're gonna
ups.
record some like sick ass footage and come up with a sick ass intro for the podcast. So
Logic dropped.
stay ready for that. Logic did drop. Don't roll your fucking eyes. You didn't even hear it.
You know what? No, I'm just saying. I remember the day when he was like, "I'm not gonna make music anymore. I'm done rapping."
He had to
Maxo
get out of a
dropped.
contract. He did that to get out of a contract.
Oh, and your boy dropped too.
Who?
Donnie T.
Don. Oh yeah, Don Toliver did drop,
That
and
album go
that
crazy.
album went stupid.
Nuts. Lovesick?
Yeah.
Definitely check out Lovesick.
Yes.
Don't just listen to one song on it either.
Mm-mm.
Definitely make it to at least the third
Donnie
song.
T did it again.
Donnie T. There's a street
With
down
a
the,
sexual assault allegation, so big ups to you, my man.
Is he still under the?
I don't know,
Is he
but-
still under the microscope?
That was like last year, and nothing ever
Hey,
came
still
of
happened.
it. Chris Brown, I think, after the Super Bowl.
Oh, this
he's
is
been-
good,
He's
dude.
been getting more heat. He's been
This
getting
is
more heat
good.
about
Yeah, people
what
want to take
happened.
him down, man.
And I guess he tweeted something like, y'all judging me about what happened when I was 17.
Can you find the tweet? Is it easy to find?
No, not
Because I'd
really.
like to get a word for word without misquoting. But from what I
Fuck
understood,
him. Let's misquote that.
he
motherfucker.
freaked out and said, "Everybody judge," because that Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it brings back up all that bullshit, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, hey, friendly reminder that Chris Brown turned Rihanna's face into a pepperoni pizza.
Right.
And they post a picture of it. And then Chris Brown obviously gets all the heat, and he said, like, y'all hold me to some standard, some mistake that I made when I was 16, 17.
17.
He was like, this is some bullshit. You let everybody else off the hook except for me. He fucking nerd raged.
Yeah.
Dude, he
knew
spazzed.
He basically got real mad and with tears in his eyes.
That is crazy. He did that when he was 17. I didn't realize he was that young.
Dude, he put out Run It when he was 16.
14.
No,
He was
dude. He
14.
wasn't in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Dude, he was.
Dude, Run It
dropping
came
bars.
out in like 2004.
Let me see if you can run it.
It's the hottest 14-year-old song I've ever heard. What?
I was just thinking about how much time those guys have been rapping and doing music for. Like, I think Umbrella.
Let me
came
look
out in, like,
this fact up.
2006.
Yeah, this is the thing we got to start doing is fact checking because we
Chris
talk
Brown-
about our ass all the
We
time.
do
Run
talk
it.
about our ass a lot.
Run it.
Dude, Chris Brown dropped in 1999.
Dude, Chris Brown might have dropped. He might have dropped in
He
1999.
was 5.
All right,
when
this song dropped 2005. It's not telling me the age he dropped the song,
That's nuts, though.
but this is 2005.
We'll find out his
right?
birthday.
So
I can transform you. So, here's what we're gonna do
he
again
said that.
too.
I know, we're
he
not
said
doing
that.
that.
He
We're
said
not
that to
doing
Rihanna's face right before he hit.
Yo,
I can transform.
yo.
I'm about to-
I
he was
listened
born.
to that.
He was born in '89. So that means in
16.
he was 16.
Told
Quick,
you.
quick math. Quick math.
I
You
thought
said
you-
14.
Okay, but that's
Fucking
only 2
no ID,
years.
Griffith.
Facts.
Nuts though, right? 16.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about like nuts. So nuts though.
Nuts, though.
That's what I thought you were going to
Roasted, salted.
16. Run it.
And he blasted on Rihanna at 17.
He was butthurt that people kept bringing up the fact that he did that so many years ago.
Well, Rihanna was face hurt.
Yeah.
Good one.
So
That was
what
a
are we
good
gonna
one.
do? You know?
Do nothing. I'm saying like all these the allegations don't matter.
Stop saying allegations. There's photos of her face looking like an old slab of beef.
Look, she's
Black and
she has
blue
resources.
bruises.
She's got a lot of makeup. You know, she probably could have faked it.
Hey, just let's do a little disclaimer here.
Hey, what are
We don't
eating,
believe
wings?
any of that.
What are we eating? Wings on the show? This
We
is a
don't
fucking
believe
hot
any
one,
of
dude.
that. Fuck. So Key Glug.
yeah, he did drop an album on Friday.
Was so
Key
mid.
Glock is saving us right now.
I fucked with the Rihanna halftime show
So
Yeah,
did
I think everybody
until
did.
she
It was
started
such a
doing
good show.
the fucking camera on me. Camera on me.
1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
Hello.
Hey, it's on
Stop
me
talking real
though.
quick so I see if I get him on me. Camera on me. Hey. Yeah, I fucked with it until she started doing this shit at the end.
I didn't see her do
And
that.
then I was like,
Conspiracy theory.
We're gonna lose
You
him.
don't like
there's a
that.
fucking video.
We're gonna lose him.
There's a video of her on the big screen throwing it up.
Okay,
up.
dude.
Okay, well, just like look what this means, and I bet you there's something that it means besides
The
Illuminati.
Illuminati symbol. She's wearing all red.
She is worth a B, dude. She's worth like $3 billion.
What's
She's wearing all fucking
she's
red.
actually
what does
the-
that
the
mean? When she's wearing
wealthiest
all red. What does that mean?
singer. She's more rich than Jay-Z. She's more rich than
She
Dr.
got a lot of
Dre.
money.
She's worth like $4
And
billion.
I like the halftime show.
Yeah,
It was good.
Do you really
But
think
I
she's
just-
Illuminati though?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. I think
Just because she did a triangle?
Jay-Z does it all the time. He was on his fucking album cover. Him
You sure
doing
this isn't like Black Power or something?
it. Okay.
I'm playing devil's advocate, dude.
And then Jack Harlow does that Doritos commercial with the triangle.
Oh, come on, dude. Now
Hey,
you're stringing
Hey,
along.
hey,
thin.
Doritos been out for 50 years. They taste good. We get it. They're shaped of the triangle. Why are you
Yeah, but they
putting it in
still-
our face the whole time?
But they still need to do advertising.
you out
Right,
here,
right.
wait. You think that the Doritos commercial?
It was more than
Hold
just
up,
about
y'all
Doritos.
you think the Illuminati chose Jack Harlow to be like the head honcho?
Make
Yeah, he
Doritos?
sucks, but he's on top of the fucking world. Come on now.
And by putting a chip on the screen, you think that they're saying
Hey man, these
the
guys are
Illuminati exists?
killing
Wait. You
babies.
think a Cool Ranch triangle?
Yeah, this is barbecue.
This
was barbecue.
They have barbecue Doritos
That's
now.
with whole commercial. Not
Trash
barbecue Doritos.
them, dude. No way, that's good. You think a barbecue chip is an opportunity for the Illuminati to advertise?
Read
What
a
are they
book.
recruiting?
Read a book.
Damn.
You didn't read a book. You listened to a TikTok.
No.
Yeah, you did. Tell me
Oh.
what book says barbecue chip equals Illuminati.
That's actually a book that's out right now.
Where'd you get that one?
Amazon.
Some store I can't think of a good name for.
Amazon.
No, dude. I'm not playing this game with you. We're
Then
not
don't play.
saying
Let
chips.
me have my moment. Hey,
All
every
right.
dog needs a day. man.
Every dog does
I'm
need his
barking
day.
right now.
You're right about that.
This
actually.
man needs a bone.
No,
Someone
you're right.
please
No,
get
you're
him
right.
a
I
bone.
get too hot. Barbecue chips mean Illuminati.
Yeah, there we go. See,
And I did also read a post today, and it was like Beyonce's been on drugs for 10 years, and Jay-Z's been controlling her this whole time.
I love it.
I don't know, dude. And Lil Wayne,
Jay-Z was pulling the strings.
yeah, Jay-Z's been pulling strings. Apparently.
Puppetmaster, dude.
He put the hot
He's
sauce in
been-
her bag.
He's been plowing her for however long
Oh, he's
got her in the
hideous,
pocket.
and she's not.
Yeah.
How else do you think he got her?
His head looks like one of those ferns you have in your office.
That's racist, dude.
No, it's not, dude. The hairstyle.
Why? Because he has dreads.
No, okay, I like dreads. Dreads look fine, but
Apparently, they look like a fern.
his look.
Here we go, dude.
He looks
Cancel
like
forever.
he's like
Last
the guy. He's
episode
like
of
the guy from
podcast.
Simpsons. He looks like the guy from Simpsons with the crazy hair. I just
Like
Sasha
Bob.
Bill.
I understand it's like a cultural hairstyle, which is fine, right? Denzel
Oh,
had
it's
it
just
for a
fine.
while.
It's only fine to you.
It's fine. I don't, it's not my culture, so I can't say if it's, whatever.
I mean,
This is a deep one.
It's
I
okay
just
to
think-
say that you don't like the way it looks.
I just don't like
but
the way
to
it
say
looks.
he's like trash because of his fern haircut is bad.
Oh,
No. I
boy.
think I've said this from day one. I don't think Jay-Z is that good of a rapper.
Okay, but don't shit on dreads.
Bingo.
You don't think Jay-Z's that good of a rapper?
No, dude.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Dude, no.
Oh,
I'm
No.
not going to
No.
have this conversation
No,
with you
I
right
don't
now.
think
when,
so.
When 90% of the rap that we listen to right now wouldn't exist if Jay-Z didn't go through
Let me ask.
his entire discography.
Let me ask you something. Who do you like more, Drake or Jay-Z?
There's no Drake if there's no Jay-Z, dude.
Yeah, you can't really make that comparison.
There's no Lil Wayne if there's no
someone makes
Jay-Z.
it- when someone
Dude,
lays the
that's
groundwork
not
for fucking
true.
rap
Yes,
like
it
that.
is. There's no Kanye if there's no Jay-Z.
Yeah,
How?
It's
What?
literally in the documentary.
Fucking, you don't know. You're talking on shit you don't know about.
Kanye-
dude. Hey,
Kanye
talk
wouldn't
about
have got a-
astrophysics.
Kanye wouldn't have got his big moment if Jay-Z didn't let him produce for him. He tried and tried and tried and tried.
But does
and
that
tried.
make Jay-Z the greatest rapper of all time? If
No,
he's
but no one
giving
said
all
he's the
these other
GOAT.
greats.
No one said he's the GOAT, but he definitely is.
What,
He definitely
what's
is
at
the
the
grandfather.
Grammys? They just announced the top 10 rappers.
He's easily top 5. Top 10 is
They-
an insult to
They
Jay-Z.
put him at 1.
The
and
Grammys can suck it, dude.
Lil Wayne is 7. Eminem is 5. Nicki Minaj is 10.
Yeah, but this is like also saying Michael Jordan, and he's playing at 45, so he's only averaging 6 points a game, isn't the greatest basketball player of all time either. He laid the groundwork to be the great. Now he's getting older, he's slowing down.
But you're also
but
saying that
Jay-Z
means
was on top of the world for 15, 20 years, and now in his latter years, he's more or less just kind of moving the money around and kind of just hanging out. He doesn't really need to do anything to prove
I
it.
guess so.
I
Maybe
just
I
personally-
don't know that much about him, but
don't.
I
You
just
don't wanna
know
give him time.
I've given him time because I've listened to a lot of stuff
Hard
he's
knock
made.
life, bro.
You have to
I'm a hustler,
contextualize.
baby. I just want you to know.
Like, you-
come
yeah.
on, man.
It doesn't all. You can't
You
just
know
listen
where
to
I've
it
been?
all.
And we're about to go, and I just want to love you
Right.
for who I am.
I remember.
need to
I
go on
remember.
it. That shit's hot.
And what was that one music video when he's just
Ain't
doing
kinda when I
donuts?
fucking wrote this song.
When he's just
I'm a
doing
pimp by
donuts in a fucking parking lot.
Otis.
Otis. Fire song. But when you put him on fucking Monsters, fucking
Goblin,
the
goons, zombies with a
the
necklace.
stupidest verse of all time.
I have
Zombies,
such a hard time.
vampires.
Dog.
Goons without a necklace.
That was
What
so
all these things have in common?
that was
I'm
so
a motherfucking monster.
garbage, dude. Come on.
I can't.
Come on, man.
looker's in trouble.
Can't with you, dog.
Damn. I
Can't.
don't. I think he's. And when he did the shit with Justin Timberlake,
Oh, what? Now I got my suit and tie.
yeah, suit and tie, great. Guess what? His part, ass.
This is like you're still talking about like retired Jay-Z.
That's
like
not
all shit-
retired Jay-Z.
It's all shit he put out after his discography was cut. Like Blueprint, whatever the fuck the last album they put out was done by then, dude. Like 06, 07 was when Jay-Z was like, I'm out of here. Actually 08, because Black Album. I think 08 was the Black Album.
And that's when he just stopped.
That's when he put out 99 Problems. No way. That had to have been earlier than that. Might have been 03. I don't have my phone.
So you
I
think?
can't
So
look
you
it up.
think Jay-Z laid it out for everybody, and he's the greatest rapper of all time?
Stop twisting my words.
Yeah, you are twisting.
I'm
Okay.
twisting.
You're twisting hard.
Quit twisting
not
my words.
saying
I haven't
he-
said he's the GOAT once.
He's not. He's just saying like you put a Mount Rushmore up, and there's more than just. He's probably one of the fucking sculpted heads on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
100%.
And there's just zero chance you can talk about hip hop progression from when it started to where it's at now and not have a whole chapter on Jay-Z. It's unavoidable.
I mean, holy shit, the man was selling crack in the streets, and now he's a multi-billionaire, I believe.
He's a multi-billionaire.
He's billionaire. He owns the fucking Carolina Panthers, I think.
He's good at financing. Sure.
I've heard this take on Jay-Z that he didn't have to be a rapper to be successful. It didn't matter what Jay-Z chose. He was a businessman. I'm a businessman. What is that line?
I'm
That's
a
so
businessman,
stupid.
not a businessman.
I'm a businessman, not a businessman.
No. I'm a businessman, not a businessman.
That's what I said.
All right, well, you're putting the comma in the wrong spot.
Well, I just switched it around.
Right, I hear you.
I feel you. I did say it right.
But yeah, that's my hot take. It's a hot one tonight. That's just one of them.
Give us another
Can't wait
one.
to hear
I'm
the
just
other ones.
laying out.
Josiah.
Give us another one.
Jack Harlow's the best rapper of all time.
You're saying that to
No, I'm just
fuck
fucking-
around.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
fucking
fuck with
around.
him
I'm
just because he
fucking
believes in
around.
the Illuminati.
I'm fucking around.
And Doritos have a deal.
But yeah, so I brought that whole
Look it
thing
up.
up because I saw this article because Lil Wayne's been getting salty that he said he should be number one.
Lil Wayne should be number
Yeah,
one.
I
because
could
there was
agree
like
with that. I put Lil Wayne on
I
that
think
Mount Rushmore.
I don't know if it was the
Mount
Grammys.
Rushmore, yes.
I don't know if it was the Grammys, but they made a top 10 list.
Probably like Rolling Stone. The Grammys, I think, would never have the balls to rank.
Let me see if I can
artists.
find it because I was on the Wazoo
It's
page.
usually like
Lil
a magazine
Wayne-
does that kind of shit.
Lil Wayne is top 10 of all time. Stepping Stone, dude.
Yeah.
Alive, top 10.
Look how many.
Damn.
Fortified most of our chances of even listening to rap was because of probably Lil Wayne.
Us, yeah.
I would
Lil
say
Wayne
most
did a
people around our
lot
age.
to
And
popularize hip hop. He did so much to make hip hop popular.
bro, he just never stopped either. He dropped.
He pretty much like introduced skate culture to hip hop. He did that merging with rock and roll that had never been done before. He like brought in people to hip hop that never would have listened.
Mhm.
Which I don't even know how many songs Lil Wayne had on the radio.
He had
Jay-Z had
dude, he
radio
had- I
stations.
mean,
when the Carter 3 came out, bro, and then from Carter 2 to like Uproar was on the radio. He had fucking. I remember
That was on
hearing-
5.
Millie was on the radio. Fireman, I remember hearing that on the
Yeah,
radio back in like
that's,
2004.
Fireman's a good example. Lollipop was too explicit.
Lollipop was on
Yeah,
fucking
Lollipop
98.9,
was on.
so was Mrs. Officer.
Isn't
Can I get a cup of beer?
Isn't that Gutta too?
I don't know.
Probably.
No, that's
he was,
Bobby
he was,
Valentino.
he was,
That's
he was
Bobby
part
Valentino.
of Young
Who?
Money. Gutta
Yes, was.
was.
Now he's literally lives in the gutter. We could have this whole drawn out. Now, I don't think Jay-Z's number one. And I said top 5. Maybe I'm a little hot on that, right?
I'd
But
go
top
10.
10,
Yeah, 10.
100% top 10 all time hip hop greats. Jay-Z's in there.
Because when you start squeezing people out like Kendrick and J. Cole.
It's weird though, because
And
with like,
Nas.
you have to like think, like, are we talking alive or dead? Are we talking just in the recent, like, it's 50 years. This is like the 50-year anniversary
It
of
also
hip hop.
depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking about formative? Like
Right.
forming the fucking culture or rejuvenating the culture?
But it's like the conversation you have in any sport, like who's the top 5 basketball players of all time. People put Michael Jordan at number 1 because of what he did for the game.
Yeah.
It's like, what does this artist bring to the table and then change the script? Like Jay-Z, in a way, changed the script. So that's why he's in the top 10 conversation. So these guys, like along the way, that do like enough, they do more than everybody else. And they just kind of like concrete or cement their name in, that
They
realm.
get in, they do the work, and then they get out.
They do the work.
They do the work. Like
do
Tosh
the
Point
work.
one of the greatest comedians of all time, right? He got in, did the funniest shit ever, and then you don't ever hear about him.
I think Tosh Pono's still on.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It stopped.
I think he still just makes money.
For sure.
And he doesn't even tour.
He should make money off of Rob Dyrdek's show.
Why?
Like every time they play Ridiculousness, they should have to pay Tosh Point
Yeah, they should.
money.
It's essentially the same thing.
Because Rob Dyrdek makes like 50 mil a year just on reruns of fucking Ridiculousness. It's the only thing on. Anyway,
But
that's
you
a
see-
side. That's a side.
But you see, that
conversation.
show never really was funny to me. It was essentially the same show as Tosh Point oh.
Oh yeah, Tosh
But
Point
what
oh
was
called
the
him
show
out.
before that? It was with Big Black,
Robin Big,
Robin Big. That
Oh.
show was great.
and then Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
Really?
That's some shit that I grew up
All
on.
that shit was so good.
Yeah. Big Cat. Watching those guys, Chanel, West Coast.
Mhm.
Watching them like just have fun all day.
Yeah.
That was like Jackass days.
Mm-hmm.
But Rob Dyrdek was never like cool Jackass crowd. He was like separate. Like he never was in a movie. For Jackass.
He always just had like crazy amounts of money.
But he would just do wild shit with it.
Yeah. Like that one episode when he walked through the glass door.
I think I heard somewhere that the Fantasy Factory wasn't even a real like operation. It was literally just built so you can watch these guys fuck around.
Maybe.
Like he just filmed it.
Like now the show's not on, he doesn't do his business there. You know what I mean?
I wonder if it still exists.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's gone. I think it was literally there for the show, and then they would just put their offices in there so that he could look at what he was like, show you what Rob Dyrdek does as a job. But when the cameras are off, it was pretty much he was still working. So the Fantasy Factory was more or less just him having fun. It wasn't actually a true business. Like he did that all on his own. The show was like they just built ramps and foam pits in there. It wasn't really actually an office.
Dodgeballs at each other and shit. That was like a funny, like for a while there, everyone just wanted to know what Rob Dyrdek was up to. So they would just watch this show and just see him fuck around. And that was a whole 30-minute show.
Yeah.
Or 20.
Just like how Pimp My Ride, no one actually kept those cars.
Yeah, they took them apart after the show.
Did they really?
Yeah, they never really kept the cars.
They like built the car up, they gave it to the person on the show, and then after the show they were like, all right, we need the car back.
Yeah,
Let's
it
take
was all
these
cool.
out.
They would like
I'm gonna need the Xbox out of the dash.
Yeah,
they would just be like,
yeah.
hey, you want to make some money for the day? This is going to be your Toyota Corolla that looks like absolute shit, and we're going to put 18 TVs in the wheels.
We're gonna put fucking
So absurd.
22 rims on this fucking Honda.
So absurd. So wasteful. They just would put stuff in there that nobody needed.
No one knew the wiser.
No one even drove it once. Out the door.
Yeah, I don't even know if they drove it
Can you
home.
imagine?
They never actually showed the guy.
The pilot
driving.
episode, the guy gets in and drives off, and it has a shot of him leaving into the street intersection
Just
in a fucking semi. Just,
Yeah.
and
we're not
Exhibit's
gonna
like,
let him
yo,
drive
dog,
anymore.
that's not cool. And they just don't ever air that episode. So the next episode 2 is actually the pilot. Like, you can't drive this off the lot.
Yo, welcome to the pilot, episode 2.
We can't drive this off the lot, by the way.
Physically, we didn't put gas in it. Just so that you can't leave.
We actually took
We-
the gas tank
yeah, we
out so you have
replaced
a
the gas
panini maker.
tank.
So you can make a panini.
We could get you down a block on fucking broccoli Rob.
Bro,
we put this shit in neutral, and you going far as
we heard
as
that you
far as
have a
push it.
taco business on the side. So what we did, we made the trunk of your Jeep
a mini Taco
a
Bell.
mini taco shop.
We snuck somebody in from down south of the border so they could make you
Here's
tacos.
your sour cream station. It's like, where am I going to put my
He
spare tire?
will need a green card in 6 months.
You are responsible for that. You did sign the contract.
We know how much you like soda, so we put a Mountain Dew fountain in your glove box. Like, cool, where am I going to keep my license and registration?
So we replaced your brake fluid with hot sauce. So anytime you go through the drive-thru and you want some extra hot sauce,
We
just
heard
gotta
you like
press that
working out,
button.
so we took all the chairs out of your car. You have to stand while you drive. How is that a benefit?
They put a-
dog,
put
we
a
noticed
Bel-
that you're eating
Peloton.
Twizzlers, so we made your steering wheel into a Twizzler. So
You're going to have to come back in about 3 months.
And I took the liberty because I got hungry one day, and I took a bite out of your steering wheel.
So now it's more like shoestrings. It's not even
Can you
a
imagine?
circle.
Can you imagine
the whole
having
gym
a
car,
car,
a car, just a gym,
having
move it.
a car made of candy, and you eventually
car.
got to put your car in the shop because you don't have a car.
Your wheels are
you're
just
taking bites.
candy corn.
Bro,
Triangle
imagine
candy
getting
corn.
that car and being like, bro, I literally mentioned candy once during the interview. And they were like, we took that to the max and we made
Hey,
your whole car.
I noticed in your house you like
It's
Willy
peppermint,
Wonka.
York peppermint patties is the wheel.
Hands are all sticky from driving a candy cane stick shift.
God, that show was dumb.
The CD slot is a fucking Klondike bar.
Wait, you got the CDs are Klondike bars? Is that what you're saying?
No, the CD
Oh,
slot.
you're obsessed with Klondike bars.
Dude, I love him. I'll do anything for him.
And we're back. Let's watch a couple TikToks, huh? Wait, we need to put your headphones on.
Is this Trav? Man, he's still hitting that thing. Oh, this is just repeating.
Who's the garbage DJ?
This is just repeating.
It repeated once. He did slap it for way too long.
That pissed me off.
Somebody said bro stimming.
What was the point of that?
He's just being hype.
So
That's
I think
all.
this is Travis Scott at a Metro Boomin listening party. Listen to how you know how DJs just ruin shit.
Yeah.
All the
They're
time.
like,
Listen to them. They're about to play Superhero
Yeah.
in the drop, and then listen what they do. It added nothing.
Yeah.
To the. It
was,
just added frustration.
Yeah.
I
I liked when you yawned the beat a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that was pretty hype. You stemmed.
It still sounded like it too.
You stemmed.
Hang on, the fucking thing. Wait a minute. If I push play on this, does this
Yeah.
does it show?
Yeah, it does. It's showing.
But then when we talk, it goes back to us. See, this new technology is all the rage.
Yeah.
I don't want it to do that though.
So I did see Trav commenting on some Utopia topics. You know how everybody's been hyped about waiting for him to officially drop that for like 2 years now.
Yeah, what are they saying?
Just that, you know, I think Travis was at a concert or something, and they asked him, like, when is Utopia coming? And he said, it's on the way, motherfucker.
Yeah, that Kanye and Drake mashup is sick.
But who knows? Who knows when he'll actually end up dropping that?
You think we can play this?
Yeah, why not?
I think
it's not even real. It's a fucking.
But it's got the Kanye verse first, so I'm gonna talk over it
It's a
until it
TikTok.
switches to Drake. Yeah, I know, but if we play a song, it's gonna pick it up on YouTube, and then we're gonna immediately get demonetized.
Oh, I did see this.
I've been looking at the Rich Flex album cover a lot more. That bitch is bad.
You think she's bad?
She's probably crazy.
She's
Someone
Armani
figured
thick.
out her at.
So everyone, people know who she is.
Yeah.
She's a very famous, like nail tech / stripper.
Oh,
What
really?
a combination.
She's a working woman with multiple jobs.
Yeah, she probably.
Her name is
hella-
Suki something.
Suke me.
Suk
Sukyu. I like these mashups, but Drake would never do something that cool.
What do you mean? Just the whole album is cool.
The album is cool.
Oh,
but
you don't think he'd be cool enough to do a mashup?
right. I don't think he would do that.
As in, like, do a feature?
No, obviously he's done features, but what I'm saying is like this is like someone edited this.
Someone fan made it.
Yeah, I don't think Drake would really be about trying to pursue like something after someone's already said, "Oh, Drake should, fucking remix this." You know what I mean? I don't think he's the type of artist to like see that and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let me do that."
It's like not something that artists even do, really. Is if like, there's some songs where you hear back and they're like, dude, you gotta remix this and put such and such on it.
Yeah.
But it's been like 3 years.
But say you're in that person's shoes, like, are you really going through all the comments and
Right,
trying to
right.
appease all of the people who are saying, yo, you should fucking put Armani Caesar on this joint and just absolutely bash her?
Nick sent me this.
Check me out. Let me see. Cat, cat.
Good God.
Lynn Spirit on the track. Here we go. Heart been broke so many fucking times. I don't wanna leave. Marcus, it's my fault. It's my heart. I wear my heart on your sleeve. These niggas
Sing
in
it.
my head can't leave.
Go, Queen.
I'm none of them that pain.
Her eyebrows are on two different tiers, dude.
I can't.
What filter is she using?
Is that what Rihanna looked like after Chris Brown beat her up?
God.
Do you recognize her?
No.
Yeah. I'm coming for you, Amber
No
Rose.
way. That's her?
That's the best edit ever.
I'm coming for you, Amber Rose. Yeah, the Smash Bros. That's her, but now she's got real hair.
That's not real, dude.
It's your boy Poppy.
What do you mean? The hair's not real?
I don't think so.
You mean that ginger, that red hair that's very smooth?
I ain't never
and
seen
straight?
black ginger before.
Nor have I. Blake Griffin.
True,
black?
but he's like light skinned.
He might be mixed.
He's obviously mixed.
He is
but-
mixed. His dad's a bald black man.
Yes.
Looks like handsome
and his
Squidward.
mom is a redheaded white woman.
His
A
dad looks
Weasley.
She's a Weasley.
His dad
Sure.
looks like
Blake
handsome
Weasley.
Squidward. Blake Weasley.
He's the biggest one. He's
LaRon Weasley.
That geeked me out. What was that from?
It was
geeked me out.
it's these videos where like a black
Quidditch.
guy goes to fucking Hogwarts Legacy, and it's like, okay, calm down, LaRon Weasley. He's like he's making fun of the black
go
guy.
pull your Glock now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have saved a bunch of these motherfuckers.
Well,
but,
let's just pick a few.
we watched these. What
Yeah.
about this one?
Damn, that noise was crazy.
That's wild. That's crazy, dude.
Does he start rapping on it?
Nah. No, he's like Michael Winslow. He just starts going like, and just starts scatting
Stimming.
on it. He
That-
starts stimming on it.
That was sick.
Isn't that sick?
I think that's so much more impressive than
what that mouth do.
pressing buttons.
For sure. But are you ever gonna go to a show for a guy doing that?
I
I'll go
would
watch it.
honestly, if I didn't expect it, and he was like the runner-up of the show or whatever, he was like,
You're like, what the?
"Hey, that wasn't bad though."
That was really good. You could do superhero with that. Like, I would go. But you mean if he was the opener, not
Yeah,
the
he was
main act.
opener.
You
Yeah.
never
I know
go
you
into
don't know
his
this.
show.
Right. I'm never going to his show. I'm not paying. 50.
Come see White Michael Winslow tonight.
Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow. He's the white one.
Michael.
This looks like a Casey Fry video.
Have you guys seen?
Oh,
before-
that's hilarious. Dude.
Before you click on it, have you guys seen that one female? She's bad as hell. She's in like that boiler room, and she remixes
Yes.
like that Gorillaz beat onto the Kendrick
Yes.
verse.
What's her name, bro? I forget her name.
Aaliyah or something?
I thought
Something
I had
like
a video of her.
I think you did. She's got like a belt above her tits.
God,
I've never
dude.
seen it. She's
Girls
got like
just be wearing anything.
it's
these
like
days.
it's just like some random T-shirt, but it's like this. It looks like she's just got like a big weight belt like above her tits so they don't bounce.
above her. Why did I say it like that? Shit's hot. Let's do one or two more.
Founding fathers in meeting.
Oh, my bad. I know y'all couldn't hear me. My bad. Can y'all hear me now? Is it better?
I'm finna try and play it on my phone. Cause that shit ain't
So we got
working like that.
Denzel,
Okay.
we got Lil
So-
Yachty,
It's still low?
we got
This cigar tastes
21,
good as a
we got
motherfucker.
Uzi,
Can y'all hear me?
That's Kodak in the
and
bottom right.
okay, Kodak.
All right, there we go. Okay, so basically what I mean by that is an end of the era, meaning I'm not doing the stuff I was doing on Taboo. I'm not doing the stuff I was doing on Zoo. I'm not doing the stuff I was doing.
Damn, they all had a fucking Zoom call.
Group projects be like, no, I think that's fake. I think someone made that.
Someone made that.
I think someone just combined like five. They didn't. Nothing happens. Like no one's
How come
listening
they-
to Zell.
How come they haven't done?
Listen to Zell talking, and no one, like even 21's like saying
Not
something
gonna
else.
be Like a, oh, my bad. I know y'all couldn't hear me. My bad. Can y'all hear me now? Is it better?
I'm finna try and play it on my phone. Cause that shit
Is it
ain't
better?
working like that.
Okay.
Look
So,
at Yachty chilling.
It's still low?
This cigar tastes good.
Like there's no way they were just on the phone, just not talking to Zell. And why would Zell be talking about his discography to them
I don't know.
ever?
Those are the founding fathers, though, huh?
Yeah, that is chill.
2016 freshman.
Very chill. You want to listen to a freestyle? Is this Ski Mask maybe? Oh, this is actually we can't listen to this.
God damn it.
It'll get flagged. But that's that new song "Florida Water" by by Danny Towers featuring. Dude, there's this new kid named La Tyler. Have you seen this kid?
No.
La Tyler. He's on this song. Not good, but he's in the vein of Ski Mask. Just look up a picture of La Tyler right now. Tell me you're not gonna bag up.
White guy?
No, he's from South Florida.
That could mean a lot of things.
He's a jit. Is that disrespectful to say jit?
That's what he is.
Doesn't it just mean kid?
I think it's just like homie.
You think it's homie?
I think so.
It's like blood
And how we would call each other bull.
or bomba clot.
La Tyler?
L-U-H Tyler. La Tyler.
So
Yeah.
what about him?
He looks terrible.
I thought you were gonna say he's like really good at rapping.
I can't even shit talk. He just has more money than me. Maybe.
Well, everybody has more money than you.
Not in this room. Facts.
I don't know, man.
I do be spending.
You be spending a hell of a lot.
Let's watch this video because I wanted to hear it again. You seen this, Ryan?
Yeah.
I just want to hear it again. Well, before it goes, guys, say my favorite comment said,
How I be in my girl's ear.
if it said it don't make me sound like this, I don't want it. That's what it says. If it don't make me say this, I don't want it.
Coming down, man. You got it. There you go. You can't be scared. Just roll with it. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. So you doing good. Pick it up again.
This dude's going Super Saiyan.
Come down.
Just keep coming down. Oh, wait, I'm in the way. All right, come down.
Bro, if it don't make me sound like this, I don't want it. Do you need to see more?
No.
I read that box was only like 30 pounds.
It didn't look
Someone
heavy.
said that like whatever because I guess someone did a deep dive on the video. It was on the Horrible Hilarious page. And they said apparently that box, whether he was buying, was only like 30 or 40 pounds.
Nah, you don't know that.
You can tell like the way he's holding it on his body too. Like he
He
doesn't
pulled it to
have
him.
weight.
Yeah, he pulled it to
I'm
him.
not saying the guy's a wimp, but I'm just
Neither
saying,
did we.
you know,
Yeah, but he grabbed it and pulled it to him. So clearly it got some sort of give in
I
it.
mean, he shouldn't have ever. A box that big, he's trying to like big dog it off the top rack.
And one comment says, actually, can you put it back? I don't want it anymore.
can I get the one next to it? That one got a dent in it.
He really hit a next octave with that shit.
Yeah.
He went,
What a-
dramatic.
What a
dog.
pussy.
Some guy said, I used to work at Lowe's. He used the wrong lift. Should use the order picker. What?
Yeah, you use the fucking one, you just scale the.
Yeah, it should
Scale
be a
of shells,
forklift,
yeah,
not a
you-
fucking cherry picker, whatever that is.
Yeah.
He's not a pussy, but he definitely got caught the Aki
But he is a
way.
bitch, though.
He did get caught the long way.
He went home that night and he took a 30-minute shower.
cried.
For sure. Yeah, cried.
I would have. If that video, dude, and he woke up the next morning and
Yeah.
someone posted that. And the dickhead who posted it was the one who was like, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Just pull it off the rack. You can do it. His biggest hype man and then his biggest villain within 12 hours.
Yeah, but he got him viral, though.
But
He's
you wanna be
forever
viral
going to
for
be the
that?
guy who
Bitched
became
out
a bitch
Lowe's.
at Lowe's.
You want to be viral for that?
He probably quit his job.
Yeah, he did. He works at Home Depot now. He had to change hardware
He went to the
stores.
competitor.
With a True Value. Ace is the blaze with the help of highway.
He did not go to Ace, dude. Amber Rose, I'm coming for you.
Dude, look how stupid
God,
that bitch looks,
she
man.
looks like a
Oh.
tech deck, dude.
Is that what those little thumb guys were
On
on
the
the
skateboard?
skateboard?
Oh
at
my
Tech Day?
God. Her face looks like a foot,
Oh, shit.
and that's on God. All right, y'all good?
Yeah.
All right.
This has been episode 174. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go
big
on.
ups.
Big ups on our Wazoo page on Instagram at Wazoo Podcast. Make sure you go on anchor.fm/Wazoo Podcast. Download that app, drop a bag, subscribe to your boys, and hit a like. Till next week.
I don't know what that means.
You gotta do what you
That's
gotta
your
do.
new thing.